Hello. So, the typhoon that's coming into Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, but I get Ho Chi Minh a lot. I was getting that a lot last night as well. Is going to come in 12-fold. There's a dam that's going to burst. There's something about Ho Chi Minh here. I've got the light shine bright for an enemy. City slickers will be overturned. I don't know what that is. Fortune favors the brave. And I have to say the name Dennis Wilson. I have to start saying names in this. I don't know why, but it's relevant to these people, or they are somebody on the world stage. A favourite falls from grace and is replaced. A country overturned. Aid is blocked from getting into Gaza once more. 8 p.m. UK tonight, a fateful cry of condemnation. I'm going to say it as it is. A fateful cry echoes around the world in condemnation. 9:45 p.m, the lights go out, Ho Chi Minh and around the world. A brave soldier comes to rest at the fortress of condemnation. Build bridges quickly, or the act will fall, or something will fall, or the act will fall, I'm getting now. A politician speaks out of turn and is shunned in the media. Gather your troops for the invasion begins. And I see, I see a few things when I say that. I hear tanks squeaking, moving in. I've had this before, actually, Iran to Israel border. And I'm seeing a well of that black tar stuff that's in parched land coming up, and a woman who opens a door. I've seen this for years. Opens a door. I always thought she was a character for one of my books. Opens the door and goes through it. But it's almost like a gate, a stargate of some kind. But it's not a stargate. It's an ordinary door. They open the door, but this fountain of dark stuff coming up. An assassin hides until the appointed time. I keep getting Ho Chi Minh, that's all I hear. Ho Chi Minh, Ho Chi Minh. Maybe an assassin hiding in Ho Chi Minh as well. I don't know. Right, I've already got some cards. I have tried to do this video a couple of times and it hasn't worked out. I've had to change it. Don't know why, but I haven't changed the cards or anything like that. I didn't put them back. I was asked to leave them out. So the first Angel Messenger, it wasn't the first one, but the one I got in the last bit. So this is a message from the angels. Okay, right, where do you want me to, this one? So there's somebody not showing themselves self-respect. Politician. See, Tama. I don't know. Cassiel. Now this energy is for me temperance, about balance, flow, emotions as well, keeping everything in flow, trying to keep the balance but failing to. Right, I'm seeing a whole lot of bees. Now, did you hear the toot-toot? That's part of it as well. So that's important. So I don't know, I looked at that. There was horrible holes things there. I don't know what they're doing there. I don't like it. And I just thought honeycomb, triphobic. I hate weird patterns like that. And I don't know why I heard honeycomb, but I just do zzz, so I don't know what the heck that's. That could be drones. I don't know, but we've got a butterflies of transformation here. We'll get more information. We'll go in. I got fetch. Something masquerading in two ways here. This card, this is how it comes out for me. Hiding the true face. There are three sides to this person. Two are shown. Two are opposing often at times. But the real face is hidden behind here. And then I got the old shield warriors again. And I love your message. I don't know who you are. Somebody sent me a message, or it was on one of the older videos. And you said you love the shield warriors and what you did over the moons. It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Thank you to all of you sending me emails and things like that. I've got so many. I am trying to get back to you, but I had to have a day off yesterday, I was told. So I will get back to you. Right. Oh my God. There a lot of protection, wild protection. And there's a backlash coming for something. Okay. Backlash. Right, what do you want with this one before we get going? Stop breaking agreements. Who is breaking agreements? And then I heard fortune favours the brave. Okay, so let's get going and see what is happening here. Wait, these or there? All right. No, I've got some more new cards. I just would like to say a massive thank you to all of you subscribing and liking, sharing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And those of you who have become members, those of you becoming members of my Patreon, those of you watching the Pure Angelic Tarot, you'll be able to become a member of that if you wish, because I'm going to be doing weekly readings as I do on Patreon. I've got a whole load of free stuff out there, and I've got a whole load of stuff for members and things like that. So check out the links. You can also read a lot of my books. I have a lot of books out for free. You can read them if you're into romance and spicy romance in particular on my Inkit page. So there's a lot going on there. And if you just support the channel by watching and liking, that's more than enough. It's brilliant. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all and for your help, because it's really getting me going and keeping me together, I have to say. So, right. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to give them a bit more. Cute. And please check out the Spooked Out channel. I get a lot of things on there as well. And I get World Channeled on the Pure Angelic Tarot channel as well. And I think I get some names here, and I'm not sure if they're world, but they've got to be. I wouldn't give them to me otherwise. So we've got neighbours. So I'm thinking of neighbouring countries, neighbours in dispute. Everybody needs good neighbours. Flight. I just heard flight of the 3000. Escape. Flight of the 3000, escape. I have been seeing the plane again. I have, my visions have been quite strange. I've seen, now this is the Ark. Okay, they're talking to me, sorry. The world is in dire straits at the moment. They've been showing me Oppenheimer a lot again. But they want you to focus on the plane. And the plane is an ark. I see a lot of people in stasis. I see a lot of spacecraft as well. I don't know what that's, you know, I keep getting little bits about that. Remember this, all these images, all these messages, they're part of a jigsaw puzzle we put together. So, but it was really weird. I was standing on top of the cliff somewhere in a dimension, and I jumped off the top in the water, and there's this plane lying underneath the water. It's definitely some sort of craft somewhere. Hidden a second out of time. Hidden out of time. Hidden out of time. Hiding until the... I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's right. That's a cliff. Well, it's not a cliff, but you know what I mean. And there's the water. Hidden until the dawn. Until the dawn of a new day begins. Oh, look. Look in the sky. I just looked at that. It's like bird takes flight. Something is to take flight. It's hidden under the water. It keeps trying to get up. But and then sometimes I see it flying. I don't know how to explain it to you. I'm told it's an ark. There are lots of people on it. It gets bigger at times and it gets smaller. I don't know if it's people realizing what's going on, people who have awakened. I don't know, but I've also seen a lot of coffins, a heck of a lot of coffins, and then putting the lids on them. I don't like seeing things like that, but, you know, I have to say what I say. But it's all about this plane under the water again. Right, okay. Another card. Angel of Clairsentience. Feeling. Been seeing the cryptid again. The worm-like creature with the stilts still around here. One of my guides. It's felt like every time I see a vision, somebody's standing still with a book, and they read things from it. I thought, well, I'm going to keep that for the Spooked Out channel because it may go off topic here, but I've seen a lot of strange things. But there's definitely something about the arc, something coming in that's unexpected. Something that we'll feel, friendship, an alliance, an unprotected alliance. Ground yourself, for the world will shake when you least expect it. I just hear the squeak of these tanks rumbling over this parched earth, this fountain of black tar. That's the only way I can describe it. All right, let's try my new cards. We didn't look at that one, did we? And they want me to go through the, there's something about neighbours, friends, friend against friend, neighbour against neighbour. Okay, so we're going to have a quick look at this one. I need to read it out of the, because I don't know that much about the runes. Well, that one as well. Okay, a torch. That looks like a torch to me, burning. Leading the way into chaos. There's something, I'm seeing, chaos. They're giving me the card of chaos. Something about neighbours. Puerto Rico will be angered. I have a feeling I know what that's referred to. But American ambassador called forward in Puerto Rico for an explanation. Okay. In the next 3 hours. So I don't know when your US time. East Coast time. So when you say this, when it goes out, it'll be the next 3 hours. Correct. All right. Neighbors. Something about Mexico. It's interesting because the cards I'm going to use are very Mexican looking. Mexico raises an obligation in the UN. Okay. 15. I'm probably not saying that right. Be courageous. Fear is a necessary part of courage. Differentiate between what is yours and what belongs to others. Ooh. Respect others' property and boundaries. Step forward and do what is right, even if others do not. Develop deeper connections with the plants and animals who share this planet. Something about boundaries. Boundaries are going to be broken. Spillage of the war out into Europe. I keep getting that. Angel of detoxification. I'm not sure what that's about yet. This is a torch. I'm saying Putin, torchbearer, lights the way in an unholy alliance. Fueled by condemnation around the world. Something about a famine. A genocidal famine, I don't know what that means. Past life. This is past life. This has happened so many times. We keep going around the same cycle. Let's try my new cards. Ho Chi Minh. All right, you've said it. What? Tornado. There's a storm coming in. The World Tower is ready to fall once again. A shock revelation. I'm seeing that UFO thing again. That one I saw. I see loads of these things. They're flying around all over. And people can't see them all, monitoring. They also showed me at one point, I was standing somewhere and there were all these machines coming at me. They were doing something with my head. Oh, I don't want to say that now. There's something to do with, this could mean brain surgery. Surgery with machines coming to the fore. Something to do with the brain. Okay. Can I just say to the person who told me that I had a parasite, I do not have a parasite, okay? I have functional neurological disorder. Lots of people around the world have it, but they don't know how to deal with it, okay? They have no idea. Same as there's lots of things the medical profession don't know how to deal with. They can only help manage the symptoms because don't know enough about the brain, okay? So please don't tell me and that you see all. Nobody sees all. Are you God? No, okay? Only God divine sees all. Sorry, I just had to get that out. Please forgive me. Right, okay, so got Page of Pentacles. There's something about money here. I love these cards. Oh, if you're interested, because I know some people get interested in the cards. The Viking one, somebody's interested in that. The Viking Oracle, it's this one. Okay, Stacey DeMarco. I think Rockpool did them. And these are, I got this off the stall at the Christmas market thing. The autumn market at the minute. It's called Big Christmas by the time. In the town yesterday. And it's Sugar Skull Tarot Deck by David A. Ross. If you're interested. Very Mexican feel to it. I love it. Okay. So, we have Page, something about money coming. Economic crisis, a judgment. You see, this is what I say about the skeletons coming up, the angels. Now, I've seen some big light beams around me. I've had people in white robes. I've had all sorts of things going on. A gift. There's a gift coming. They show me these balls of, I don't know what they are. They're all by the water. A lot of them are these UFO things that fly around. And I don't know why they're doing that. I just heard, it's changed this time. I'm having to wait until they tell me what to say. A host of angels descends to the earth now. Archangel Azrael pleads his case. Now, he normally goes on about the light workers leaving. A charge of the light brigade into the valley of the shadow of death. Now, that was one of the worst cataclysmic. It was cataclysmic in the, in Crimea, wasn't it? And they did a poem about it. That was way back in the day. 19th century, was it? The British Army. My mother used to know the poem a lot. Yeah. Something about neighbours. The land bleeds. The land bleeds the blood of the warriors of the past who come to stand in judgment. This to the Middle East. Obviously, we're getting a lot about that. Okay, so I'm just going to go with what they're asking me to do because they said it was big. So, a choice must be made. These cards are an illustration of what the message I get. I don't read the cards as I'm an intuitive reader. Choice must be made. A grappling of desires must be tempered. A star lights the way. Now I am seeing the Israeli flag. Now we didn't look at this one, did we? The torchbearer takes advantage, leads the charge, but it is the charge of the Light Brigade. More losses will be made. They're going to go further into Ukraine, taking Kiev by storm. A final push must be exerted backwards. Show me Oppenheimer again. Why are you showing me Oppenheimer? Can you tell me why you're showing me Oppenheimer, please? Andreas Fault, San Andreas Fault will erupt again. Midnight in 20 days' time. It will be a nightly occurrence. 5 of Pentacles. Do you know what? I'm channeling and I can't even remember what I asked now. This is what happens to me when I'm doing the 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. A country hoards money and builds. A country hoards money and builds a temple to a god, not worshipped anymore. Cryptic, very cryptic today. A city built on false lies, false truths with money from the dead. The warriors who will stand in judgment. Consecrate tools. I will claim what is mine, what I see beyond the hidden. Gifted spirit by tongue, my words spill with purpose. There's an end coming to something. Big end. The world's tower falls. I always see the Mib standing around the tower. If you want to know more about the beings and angels and that I see that look after me as well and communicate with me, you can see previous videos on this channel and on my Spooked Out channel as well. We do readings on there as well on Spooked Out one if you're interested. And I just see this big tower, glassy thing. And sometimes it's layers that fall off. Another layer. Rubble at the bottom. Something's being exposed. It's like a skeleton. The frame of something is being exposed. Something was built on false lies, false money. The earth shall bleed tar. Tar and oil no more. The resources are depleted. The end of a way of life. I got told this the other day. The end of the world as we know it, I just heard, is upon you. Right, I'm seeing this torch and it's just going to go out. And it's not meaning Putin this time. The light is going out. That's what they mean. All the lights are going out. Electricity is going out and in the human heart. A father begins his quest for survival. There's a harvest here coming in. Okay. A jewellery heist, September the 9th. Reveals a vault of hidden treasure. Previously thought to be lost. But hidden by a bank, Okay, interesting. Resources depleted. A famine comes, famine approaches. World famine. There are Now, I read about this a while ago, with the war going on with Ukraine and that they're worried about, you know, food resources coming. A blight upon Africa again. Right, a builder makes a startling discovery in a government building. A body of a missing person, missing delegate. Where's that, please? Ho Chi Minh. I keep getting Ho Chi Minh and sirens. I'm seeing everything, people being swept away. It's like muddy and water and floods. Can you just slow it down? Because I'm trying to get, I've got a lot of things coming in here. Okay, so what's the startling discovery? A body of a delegate. Where's that one? Chinatown. What? Chinatown as well. King of Swords. The cutting out of what's no longer needed. Being analytical. Right, I'm saying Elon Musk with the... It's almost like... Right, this is what I'm... Be warned what I'm going to tell you. It's... Oh, there's a tap there. So I can see somebody sitting, and I thought it was me at first. But it's like... They're just sitting there. The top half of their head is exposed. Top half of their brain exposed. You know, all of these machines coming down. And they're doing things. The person's quite content. There's nothing scary. And it's really weird because my feels all... I get... It's sort of like hot, cold, weird, sort of tingly feeling that I get when spirit it's around. So it's almost like that. It's bizarre. I don't know what's coming. I feel like I'm trudging through sludge here as well. Somebody's trying to block something. Okay. Frankincense and myrrh. Seven of Swords, deceit. A high-profile analyst uncovers a deceit. My God, look, we bank. Something hidden by a bank. Something to do with bonds, fraud, laundering. Money laundered through a bank. A harvest. A harvest taken away from a world. A lackluster harvest rains, causing trouble. They keep telling me there's something wrong with tomatoes. Tomatoes are going to go out of fashion, if you like. They're going to, not even out of fashion. They've been telling me certain foods are going to go out. So I don't know. We've got 8 of Swords here. Trying to come out of a situation but can't. That's very like the woman I was talking about in my video. Was it Friday? Or was it Thursday? Thursday. The woman who couldn't escape and had to confess something. Okay, they're asking me to clear the deck, so I'm going to do that. Something's being blocked. Somebody can't speak something. Can't speak a truth. I'm seeing Julian Assange. I do want to mention now, somebody contacted me, they're a journalist, and they told me that they were from New Delhi, and they told me that 3 people had been killed in that airstrike or something in the Middle East. And it was like an assassination. And it was when I said, when I said in the previous video, I don't know. I don't need to put these pages right. Okay. Tomorrow the earth shall tremble. A mighty shaking, a volcano erupts. Noontime. I'm seeing this clock go doom. Magna spills. A torrent across the land. Over the top comes ice. A frosty reception at a UN gathering. Holds no bars. I'm going to go for these once. I want to say Ho Chi Minh. They won't stop with Ho Chi Minh. a shooting. Correct. There's something going on with Ho Chi Minh. Exuberance. I keep saying a party. I keep saying lots of people at a party, a celebration. And 1920s, the Roaring Twenties in Paris. Something that happened in the 1920s. Something uncovered. A death in the 1920s. Correct. A ruling in the 1920s. I've got a tap there on the picture. Overturned. Was that the 20s? I can't remember when the Wall Street crash was, but I'm getting Wall Street crash. Crash in markets. A devastating blow to a company. Is the company going to go down for something? Like Exxon. BP? Something to do with the oil companies are going to... Something with the oil companies. Shell. It wasn't Exxon, was it? Exxon's the oil company. I'm getting very confused. I'm saying, and I know there was that disaster with the ship and the oil. What was the company that went bust that was really dodgy? It's going to go... No, that's not what they're saying. Exxon. Mobil. Shell. BP. Shares. Down. Right down. Experience rebirth. A child speaks. So I'm saying a child on life support. An argument about medication, about... I don't know, a child speaks. Another frowns upon it. They've been very cryptic. I don't know why. Are you sure? All right, because I have been told that this is not good where we're at. I've told you about these wonderful timelines I was supposed to be on, and this is really, really not good. Oppenheimer waits and watches from spirit realms. His work must be undone. I'm doing what they say. I can't control it. No, it's Steppies from Mongolia. Why do I keep getting Mongolia? Mongolia. A party, the 1920s, there's going to be a crash, there's going to be money, a rebirth of something. I don't know if it's coming out of Mongolia, a rebirth of a country, a harvest. Harvest. Recognize divine timing. They keep showing me the reactor and the Ukraine as well. It's like shaking. It's like an explosion comes up from under the ground. They're showing me the movie Earthquake as well. And I'm talking about the Charlton Heston one, yeah. Way back in the day. I'm seeing lots of sirens. It's a big earthquake. Now, I'm seeing the San Francisco Bridge shake. Now, remember, we can get off these timelines, hopefully. No, sorry, this is happening. Okay. I'm always trying to have a positive spin on this because it's just awful at times. What a job. And, you know, people have a go at you, but we've got to say, you know, it's important that people know, because it might be that by knowing you can help someone, you can help yourself, you can, do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, 2 to 3 days time, it is possible, I'm supposed to say. Archangel Metatron, that's who spoke to me there. Okay, this is information from Archangel Metatron. A door must not be opened to allow the demons in. Bat-like creatures, drones. I keep getting drones. Something about drones breaking a boundary. Missiles. Right, I'm going to get a couple of these and then we're going to go into my cards, which give me a lot more information. So, communication coming in. Something provoking, blackmailing somebody into action and on an alliance. There's a lot of blackmail going on of countries. Why does that remind me of Bank of London? What the, you know, the, I don't know. Communication, something about laundering, something about banks. Banks foreclosing on a deal. I'm seeing Elon Musk. In the next 28 hours. Something about the first operation to do brain surgery to do with robots. Okay, activation of a pulse beneath the earth. Right, I'm hearing that resonance is scream in the sky. It's all to do with frequency, tampering with frequencies, earth frequencies. A light comes to you now. It shines for you. Follow the light out of the darkness, for the lights will turn off and the world will become silent and still. Oh, great. That wasn't me. That was not me. Archangel Metatron, thank you. Oh, that's scary, isn't it? Okay. Sorry, I'm starting to feel tired. There's a lot of energies coming in here. Right, yeah, we'll go with my cards here. You want to go with these? 4 of these, and then what's that one? Oh, create boundaries. Create boundaries. I just heard police are better, madam. That's my, sorry for the squeaky chair. It's my guy telling me that I will create boundaries for you. Thank you. All right, okay. So we have, oh my God, apparition. It's an apparition walking the earth. That's what I want to say. Universe. I keep saying the giant eye. The universe is seeing all. Threat. An apparition causes a threat. There's a shadow going over the earth. Do you know what it looks like? A giant UFO type thing. Hidden. Losing side. Dark witch. It's sent to us. This shadow. They're repeating again, I believe, what we've talked about with the enemy coming through the dimensions. Dark witch, losing side, threat, apparition, universe. You know, right? Okay. So if I said to you, the universe of divine was here in apparition form and walking across the land like a giant. That's what I want to say. Watching all, seeing all. I've got that song, What If God Was One of Us? just a sob like one of us. That kind of thing. Apparition. Direct connection, thank you. I keep getting demon messenger. I'm getting the faint, I'm saying that big eye. I'm going to tell you what I'm saying in a moment because I think that's becoming more and more important. But we've got demon messenger, and I keep seeing this giant eye that's watching us. And it's not to do with that asteroid, it is Horus, but it's the universe. Sees all. Angel of stress. Sees the stress, sees the pain, has answered the call, comes to say, they keep stressing to me that we cannot choose they can't choose our direction. We choose the direction. Demon messenger. Dark witch is a demon messenger. Brings a threat. I'm not sure what you're trying to say here. You need to you make it a bit clearer. It's like I'm fighting through sludge. They said somebody's blocking you, that's why they're trying to block you, but you've got to keep going. Winter, trying to bring frost. It's all I see is my guide with a big coat on walking through this snow. The snow come down and there's nothing, there's just snow. That nuclear winter. A threat, a dark witch, a dark menace, an apparition. Apparition of, I don't, right, you want me to go there? I'm doing my best here. It's really heavy. And my pure angelic one, I actually had somebody come through and it was a really heavy energy. It was, and it's just like, as if we're wading through something. Ribkiel. Okay. This is what I see. You see the blonde hair? What's the people? I saw somebody with wings again. Do you know, one of my cards made me write Hadrian. And they showed me this being and he had wings like this. And they showed me that he was called Hadrian. He's an angelic, Palladian angelic. And he, the way, right, they're giving us the words. The way he describes himself is what I was shown. If you've seen the 1980 movie of Flash Gordon, and you know, the guy with the wings, he's the head of the Shield Warriors. The guy with the, oh, come on, there's Brian Blessed doing it. Oh, the actor. I can't remember his name in it. But that's the energy I'm being given. But I have people like this around me. And this is alien Ribkiel. Not Ribkiel. Why did I say Ribkiel? Rick Beale here. I've got to say Ribkiel. He must have a couple of names. 11. I just heard join us. I don't know what that means. It's creepy. Compassion. We've got to connect with our heart space. It's almost like we've locked our heart spaces off in the world as a collective. And they're trying to open that. And no matter how badly others behave, try to see through the eyes of compassion. Treat others as you wish to be treated and promote harmonious relations. He's the chief of the divine chariot. The Merkaba, which links into Archangel Metatron, doesn't it? The cherubim is said to be the power of love, and he helps to recognize the incredible power of having loving thoughts a harmonizing angel who can influence centrifugal force and find the most loving point between two opposing forces. This is calling for peace because it's leading us down into a really dark place. I'm not going to read it all, but you know, a rebirth of peace. Okay, they're really restraining me here. I want to go in and think about it more, but we are on a path of destruction again. So, and it's nuclear. And these, I don't know, AI, it's like bzzz, and they're drones. I keep saying this army of drones flying over. Low-key trickster about somebody promises something and then takes it away once they have what they want. Why? What is this? Because I get this name constantly. It is, like Janice, who is to do with Area 51. I think this is either a secret society or it's, it could, I wonder if it's a drone thing. It's like it's written on the side of somewhere. It's some sort of group. Like my son is always talking about Rusi or whatever. Things like that. It's some sort of society or it's some sort of intelligence. They're putting .g, .o, .e, .n, .n.e. And it's to do with drones and AI. And it must be watched. It goes too far. And there's something about AI and stem cells and reproduction, which we've talked about before as well. Okay, Zadkiel. Isn't it about forgiveness? Forgiving your enemies? Coming to compromise. Calling for peace. Before it's too late. These tanks rolling in. Carly. She's to do with love as well as fire and passion and love. It's trying to open the collective's heart space. Okay, knowledge. Moses. Now, these are big figures, especially with what's going on. Moses, knowledge. The book of Moses will be opened and read from. The knowledge will be given from there. The solution is within the book of Moses. I don't know what that means. Just doing it as they say. Archangel Michael protecting the innocent. Pleiadians working with Archangel Michael. A ripple effect. Yeah, this is what I got told ages ago. There would be skirmishes around the world. When there's something going on in one place, it starts going off around the world in a sequence of events. They keep showing me Stonehenge, right? And it's almost like it's moving in circles and then it locks into place and the lower bit locks into place. Something is activating and locking into place. Something that was set centuries and centuries and centuries, billion years ago, something to do with the earth. I don't know what but that's been activated underground now. So I don't know. It's from the divine. The world must come to an end if it cannot choose its battles wisely. Something at a crossroads, UFO. There are a ton of UFOs out there watching what we do. We are being watched constantly to see where we go, where this all needs light and dark in equal measure watch and are joined in alliance at this point in time. This is something massive. The divine feels the sting of betrayal from the human race. Oh, bloody hell. Rage and fury is all we can see. Put that back, okay. We must see with fresh eyes. Okay, do you want any more from here? Oh no. Magic work. There's definitely hollow. Somebody's a traitor. Somebody has sold out this world. Many. We talk about the Council of Light, Galactic Federation. There have been, we talked about that last time, about different people not defending this world anymore. It was, they show me like, at first I thought it was a parliament, but it's actually like the UN, but it's over on the other side. And these people who manage the world, some have walked away. We do not say the path of light. The angels will never give us up. Neither will the Palladians. The Nukai are our enemy now. That's just what I've heard. They wish, we've had this before, they wish to stop the reseeding of the planet now. Other worlds will be chosen to flourish. That's just what I'm getting. Don't shoot the messenger. We've got alpha draconians, corrupt, unethical cults. Do you want it upside down? Straight. Okay. This is what's going on. Never thought into that. It's cults, people coming in from other sides, secret societies, minions, altering the course of the world, using magic to do it. Dark magic. Operating from different timelines to keep... It's like a spiritual battle going on off the timeline, on the timeline. They're trying to keep things a second out of time, so we can't get back on the timeline. This is wacky doodle. It's just out there, isn't it? There. They must be upside down. Okay. Okay. Once saviours of this earth no longer. Same with them. We had them last time. Oh, these people. Gotta keep them covered up. Factions of the Greys. And I want that upside down. What's that one? Air element, philosophy, discrimination, empathy. No longer. What? They're trying to block the divine feminine coming in. Correct. If the divine feminine comes in, there's peace. Or the balance. Now we've got divine masculine, divine feminine, everything. He, she, they, remember? We've all got it in us. And they're trying to bring that up and everything into balance. And somebody keeps knocking it out, knocking it out. It's almost like a delay, a block on information coming forward. Something's been halted. Something's been held back, blocked. Patricia. Get the name Patricia again. August 2028. Brings a new haven, promised. Should we return to the line of light? Justice. Justice is not coming in. All right, okay. Well, that's interesting. So you know the story about Mahat and the weighing of the heart, you know, before you get in. It's almost like the heart of the humanity has been found wanting and must try again before being allowed to enter the kingdom of heaven. All right. Right, let's see if we've got any more mundane sort of mundane things coming in. Archangel Azrael, Angel of Death. I keep saying him again. Walks this earth in plenty. The righteous souls follow him. Sounds like he will go on the battlefield and bring up the Valkyries I've got as well. These shield warriors. Look at that. It's almost like they will go. Oh, I see who they are now. All right, so they we're gonna have another one of them before I go. Picking up the battle, the unknown soldier from that. There's gonna be a mighty war. All right, I'm not going into that graphic detail, so you can forget. All right, Ho Chi Minh is on the curse of greed, of power, of want. Okay, is there anything, you know, in the media that's awaken your vulnerability? It's all to do with opening the heart space, healing the heart space. Rise of the divine feminine, allow the divine feminine to heal the heart space, to come up. Remember, we have some control in that. We can change who we are inside and then put it out into the world, and it changes. It does. You can have an effect. Something is like health. Something's being delayed. It's almost like they're trying to push something back like that with foot, pushing it. You know, halting something. Cat. Again, that is, I've got that upside down. It's something to do with drones, a swarm of drones, a buzzing that turns the tide of a war and puts everyone on alert. That peace, and they want that peace is important, but others will not accept. I cannot get in further. I don't, they're halting me. It's not the right time. But I just feel this war coming at me. Magic. I mean, yeah. Forbidden. What is forbidden? A curse. Forbidden. It's forbidden to release more information right now. Okay, was there anything else? Warrior. Light warriors must rise. Okay, let's wall at me. Okay, well, let's finish with this. 6 days. There's something to do. They keep showing me that chaos card, but I didn't pull it out. A hurried letter to the UN falls on deaf ears. What the hell? We'll finish with that. What? Right, okay, so something's going on here. So I'm in the wrong book, but I have come to number 24, Jeremiah, mercy. What the heck? Excuse me, maybe I should read this. And Jeremiah's name means mercy of God, and he is one of the most comforting angels to call on if you are experiencing a difficult time or have a tough decision to make. He can help you to develop a more merciful, compassionate outlook and treat others with love and respect. So there's a real call on the world and these leaders, how do you do that? And sit up and listen, because the angels are at you. They are talking to you, not listening. Compassion. Call on me to bring more comfort and clarity into your life. Do not hold on to that which is outdated. I can help you clear your mind and nourish your soul. Their message, not mine. Okay, so don't, somebody wants to have a real go at me, I think. And I feel defensive about it because people just, I'm going to have to keep comments off because people just are determined to spout some rhetoric that I find absolutely disgusting. And I had to clear it last time. So, and it's terrible. Anyway, 24, let's finish with that. I can feel heated. Something's heating up. I keep saying, is this for the divine feminine? Correct. So if I told you, and they come to me with TV, because that's how they do, right? The old, you know, Bill Bixby as the Hulk, mild-mannered. I'm seeing him as mild-mannered. Then I see absolutely loved Lou Ferrigno, terrified the living daylights out of me as a kid as the Hulk. I used to have dreams of him chasing me, and I understand why now, but I didn't at the time. And they used to show you the start, and it would, the credits at the start, and it would be half Bill Bixby and half, you know, the Hulk. Well, I see half the Hulk and this woman with dark hair. I see woman with dark hair around me. And I know I had the woman who was trapped somewhere with dark hair as well. This is different. Check that one out. I think I did it Thursday last week. But I see half the Hulk. It's almost like Wicked, isn't it, as well? You know, the witch thing. But it's Hulk going, rah, and then this woman. There's something about the divine feminine rising, something to do about witch powers with the connection to the land, something like that. There's a lot of talk about that again at the minute. It has been for a while. So there's some connection with that, and it's almost like, I feel easier now I've said that to you. So I don't know if there's this blocking of that. But this is a divine feminine trying to rise, and they're trying to block it because they know the minute it comes in, they'll have lost. Because the balance comes in, and it's for us all, not just for men, although, let's face it, let's be honest, there needs to be a tempering of a lot of male energy and those sheep women that follow them. And I'm not going to back down from that. So, what's that about? A message there. There's just some message. Somebody's just come in, and it's for the next video I'm doing. Bizarre. Yeah, you see what I mean? Distraction coming in there. Somebody's trying to get through. Wait your turn, please. Thanks. So, there's something about that. There, I feel so much easier now. And then it's coming in again. Trying to block it. I'm saying Oppenheimer. I also keep saying John Lennon and the Beatles. I don't know what the heck that's all about. Right, imagine all the people. Because John Lennon's standing at the front. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Imagine there's no heaven. Imagine there's no... I can't remember the words of the song, but that's an important song. That's what they're asking. It feels like they're pleading with humanity to get back on the right track, because otherwise it's just... Right. Ursula. Equilibrium. Things will stay as they are. We are rich if we have our family, our friends, and our health. Ancestral energy becomes important. A gift of inheritance may be forthcoming. This is where they want us to be. They want us to have this inheritance of the evolution. The 5D that didn't happen. The 6, 7, 8, this evolution. This peaceful living, this new challenges, new things. That's what they want for us. And somebody is trying to block this. They're even trying to stop me speaking about this, but it's there. And we can do this. It is we are on a dark course at the minute. And even if it doesn't work out the right way, We will have to go and do it on another planet somewhere else. And I have a feeling we've done this before. We've done this many times. They've restarted this earth I don't know how many times. And that is the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help us God, they're saying. I don't want to go back to the start. I don't know about you. But that's what they're saying. And there are people on this council that do not want to restart it again. So let's get our act together, people. Let's get out there. Compassion. Understanding. The right to defend, definitely. But understanding and compassion. And finding solutions. Their message, the angel's message here, okay? Before the destruction of the world occurs, we can have everything. It's there for the taking. But we've got to get this together. All right, so keep the faith. Keep going. Please check out the Pure Angelic Tarot channel. I don't know where this message is going next. I don't know what I'm doing next. I have to wait until they tell me. But yeah, check it out. And where else are we going? I've got to tell you the ink kit for my spicy romance. They're all about the heart space and love, all about getting relationships together, the balance of divine feminine, divine masculinity. So, divine masculine. Check that out. All the links in the description. And Spooked Out as well. And please, you can check out my Patreon page as well. I do stuff on there. And yeah, please subscribe and share. I shall see you next time. Take care of yourselves.